Hello, I'm going to just do a little small brief tutorial on my hands and numbers that I use for my clocks. And as you see, here are the hands, the second hand, the hour, and the minute hand. When I ordered them from Amazon, however, they only come in black. I haven't found any silver ones as of yet. And the numbers I ordered from Amazon as well, and they come in black, silver, and gold. Well, this is a shiny gold, and I'm going to put this on the clock that I made. So what I'm going to do, just so it can be uniform and everything can be in the same color, I went ahead and got me some spray paint, which I'm going to use this the Rust-Oleum ×2 with the ultra coverage, and I'm going to use this the metallic gold, and normally takes probably maybe like 20 minutes to dry, but these are what I'm going to spray paint these so they can be the same color, because I don't want to spray paint this and this looks kind of dull versus this is extra shiny. So it's just simple to do. This is what I do for my cups. One moment. Okay, so I just take the can and I just shake it up. And I just found a box so I can just lay it on something that I'm not going to use. So I'm just going now, spray it now. And have to and my second hand, I'm sorry, fell. So I'm gonna put this back because it's so small, so thin. I'm gonna stand back from it. Oh shoot, sorry, fell again. So I just laid it on its side, and I back away from it because the force from it coming out is what's blowing it off. So as you can see, I'm as you can see, it's the metallic gold. Now that looks uniform. So I'm going to put all of these together. I'm going to let it dry. Once it dries, then I'll put it on the clock. Again, this is what I used. I actually purchased this from Walmart, but you can get them from Walmart, Home Depot, Lowe's, any hardware store. But of course, Walmart was cheaper. I think I paid like $3 and some change, almost $4 for that can. It's about the same, and give or take a couple more pennies more from Home Depot. So as you can see, they're not shiny as they were, but they'll be uniformed as far as the color. Hello, this is part 2. In the beginning of this video, I wanted to show you how I actually spray painted the hands and the numbers so that they can be the same color gold. So my accent color for my numbers is going to be gold. So as you see, this is part 2. She is actually done. She's finished. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to glue my numbers on, drill the hole, and put the hands on and finish the clock as a whole. So it looks really good. I'm not going to take it out the mold until I actually put the numbers on. So stay tuned. I'll be right back. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, this is the clock mechanism. Looks like this on the back. This is where the AA battery goes. This is the piece, the stem that's going to go through the hole on your clock. What I do with mine, because it moves around, I actually glue the hanging piece on there. It comes with it, but this is the hanging piece that you're going to get. So when you order it, I ordered mine online from Amazon. So this is the clock mechanism. It's going to go on it like that. And then I myself, you don't have to, but I glue it on so it doesn't move around. And then there's a black washer and a nut that goes on after. So this is how it looks. So or it may come in with the hands. This is the black washer. It's like a little rubber piece, and then you have the nut, and then you have the washer that sits under the nut. So I'm taking it out. So this is what the washer looks like. It's just a little rubber piece. And then here is the nut. And then here is the washer. It's very thin. Okay. So this is what I'm doing now. I'm going to glue my hanging piece on. So let's see here. Okay. So I use this glue, which works very well. Got it from Walmart. I think it was like $2 and some change. So this is what I do with mine. I'm going to put the glue on there, but I'm going to make sure the glue doesn't go on these little spaces here. Mm-hmm. Okay. So I turn it this way because this is where the hook kind of sits in. Okay, so I just put it on. Takes I give it like around about 30 minutes to dry. And then I'm going to put my washer, the rubber washer on. Okay. So this is done. So I'm going to let it dry. And then once it dries, by the time this dries, I'm going to come back. I'm going to put my numbers on and then drill the hole and then add the clock piece on. So I'll be back. Okay. They're dry. Here's the second hand because they were black and I spray painted them gold. The second hand, the minute hand, and there's a hole in it where you can press down. And then this is the hour hand. Here are my numbers that I spray painted a metallic gold. So as you see from the beginning, it's not as shiny as it were before. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to pop these numbers off the bracket. So it didn't take long for them to dry. Okay, so I have all my numbers here. And what I do, because when you take the numbers off of the bracket, it leaves a stem. Let me see here. See that little piece there? It leaves a stem. So what I'm going to do is just take a razor blade and I'm going to cut it off. It's off now. So this can be a 6 or a 9. So I'm going to go ahead and just cut these off. Okay, so I'm done. I've cut off all the little pieces that's on the numbers. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to glue. I'm going to start my gluing. I don't do this I really don't measure, but I try to make sure that the 3, 6, 9, and 12, that they match. Okay, so I'm just turning the clock this way. So I'm going to start with the 12. So I'm doing the 12. So being that I'm not going to seal it, I'm just going to take a Q-tip and remove the excess glue. So here we go. I just glued the 12 on. Okay. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to do my 6 because I want to line this up. So I just try to take it on down to see where it is, and this can kind of help you to see how small you want them to be, wide and around the fro, or do you want to bring it in and have the circle a little bit, the numbers a little bit close knit. Okay, so I don't, like I said, I don't measure until I put the hole in, so it's kind of like for me it's kind of more so like a guesstimate. Okay. And there's the 6. I I just always have a habit to keep messing with it just to make sure that it's even. So I'm doing my 3. There's my 3. I'm going to do my 9. The 9 is a little catchy because you're putting it like where her face is. And you'll find that you'll be moving. So now I'm Okay. I'm just dropping everything.
You're going to need something to transport the body in, like a car or a truck. You need a body.
Slide until you feel that it's even. Sorry, this is kind of like one of the little longest or tedious parts of doing these. Okay. So I have two more.
Kids can change minds. They can even change the world around us. Packed with protein plus 21 vitamins and minerals, we nourish them with Carnation Breakfast Essentials. Because today could change everything. They say when you're in an accident, time slows down. Life stands still. Your loved ones flash before your eyes. There's nothing quite like a car accident to make you realize how precious each moment can be. So don't waste a second. 1-800-ASK-EAR, 24/7 can help you find the legal and medical help you need to get the settlement you deserve.
I'm just putting the glue on the back of the numbers.
If you could make one choice to improve your career in life, would you do it? Of course you would. Edward Waters University now offers a new MBA degree program in a 100% online format designed so you can earn your degree while working full-time. Complete one of Florida's most affordable and highest quality online MBA degree programs in as little as 12 months. An Edward Waters University MBA degree can make you more effective in your current job or open the door for new opportunities. Go to ewc.edu/MBA to apply. Edward Waters University, emerging eminence.
Physicians at Prime Men's Medical Center can help you eliminate erectile dysfunction, or PE, and get your sex life back,
Okay.
regardless of age or medical history.
All the numbers are on. And I try to line them up 12 to the 6, 9 to the 3, and then I try to make sure the 7 is almost as I know you can use a ruler, so if you're anal about it being perfect, then the ruler would be your best friend. So you can just make sure the 7 and the 5, the 8 and the 4, the 9 and the 3, the 10 and the 2, the 11 and the 1. So that's how I do mine. And then as far as my measurement, For my hole. I just use a little, I don't have a Sharpie marker. So this is just acrylic paint. And this is just going to actually pinpoint where I need to drill my hole. So I just take this ruler and I go from the inside here of the 9 to the inside of the 3. So basically, so this is about 7 inches between the two, almost at 7. So what, being that it's almost at 7, then what I'm going to do, I'm going to pinpoint my hole to maybe like a 3.5 to almost 4. See how I just put that there? So what I'm going to do, where I feel that I'm going to put my hole, okay, I know you can't see it, but I just put a little dot. I should have got a lighter color, but that's the one that I just had by me. But I have a dot right here where I'm gonna drill my hole. So I'm gonna just let this dry for a couple minutes and then I'll do the hole. Okay, so I'm gonna just remove it from the mold. It's like my favorite part, removing it from the mold. Sometimes the clock may bend. Here it is. Here she is outside. This is what she looks like from behind. But this is the part that's going to be against the wood. And as you can see, you see the pattern of when I poured it versus it looks totally different from the front because I swirled it. Okay, now I'm going to drill the hole in. I brought it outside because I just used this raggedy patio furniture that the sun has eaten up, so I'm not doing any damage to anything. This is just a regular drill. I got it from Harbor Freight for $20. It came with the charger and everything. The only thing, it does not come with the drill bit. I actually bought the drill bit to buy them separately. So remember, here's my little hole. Here's the hole. When you put your hole in, make sure you're standing directly over it so that it doesn't, the hole is straight in instead of crooked. So here it is, the hole. We're done. Here we go. The clock is done. As you see, I put the battery in. It's working. We're good to go. Another satisfied customer. Thank you so much for watching part 2 of my Diva clocks. I call them Diva clocks because my business name is Domino Diva. So here's the Afro clock. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you. Leave your comments. If you have questions, feel free. Thank you. Have a good one.